I want the record to show that I asked several of you cowardly, weird, honorary doctoral degree recipients to come on the show, and they all declined.
The following podcast is a collection of creatives posing interesting perspectives and opinions on branding, marketing, business, and everything in between. The views expressed on this podcast do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of its guests, hosts, or production team. The names, circumstances, and situations discussed are about 98% fictitious, with the primary intent to protect the guilty. Well, this podcast is designed to educate, inform, enlighten, and if you're entertained in the process, we did our job.
There is this new trend that is sweeping the marketplace for entrepreneur. I can't wait to talk about it. Everybody's doing it. Make sure you tune in. This is the Making a Brand podcast. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I want to welcome you to the Making the Brand podcast. My name is Jarvis Releford.
And I am Kris Kinder.
And listen, man, I'm super excited to be here today.
Super excited.
How you doing?
Amazing.
Amazing?
Wonderful.
What's going
Somebody
on?
told me whenever somebody asks how you doing, regardless of anything, say I'm doing absolutely wonderful.
Your words have power.
Yes, they do.
Words have power.
They shape your mindset.
They do.
So with that being said, I am doing absolutely wonderful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Me too then.
Yes.
Shit.
Why not?
Right, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? So look, what's going on?
Listen,
What's going on in your world?
my world,
Glowing?
drinking
water?
drinking water, minding my
out?
business, working
Minding your
out,
business? Okay.
all of these things are
Okay.
necessary.
Y'all see us? You look at Kris. Okay. Talk to what you got going on.
So started a brand new, it's a business, but it's ministry. So something I completely believe in. Shout out to The Good Channel. So The Good Channel is amazing. And it's not necessarily a TV channel, but it is a platform for just the goodness, right?
Nice.
All good things, all good and perfect gifts come from God. So this particular platform is all goodness, which is all him, right? So I can't get into the details right now, so you guys will be seeing some things. I have an amazing business partner that we partner with. Shout out to Joe.
Shout out to Joe. Joe's so dope.
Joe is super dope.
Joe's so
in
dope.
any capacity. You can drop her in a jungle and she's going to come out rubbing lions, tigers, and bears. I don't know if bears are in jungles, but either way.
It's a bear in the jungle that Joe's in. It's a bear in that jungle.
Part.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
so I told her the idea. She latched on, gave other ideas, and we decided, okay, let's do ministry. Let's be impactful. Let's change the world. And so that is new. Outside of the media and the business and the movies and the industry, that core part of me has to be the purpose of my life.
Gotcha.
So when I die and have that conversation with the creator, I want to be like, hey, here's what we did to make you great on the earth. You're already great, but through my life, here's what we magnified everything that you are. And so the glow that you see is because I'm operating in that, and I love that.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's beautiful.
How you doing?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear about all you got going on. That's dope.
That's dope. God is good, man.
We good. I just launched my new book, The 10 Brand Commandments.
Yes.
I'm super excited about that. It's a lot going on with that. Doing some traveling and some speaking engagements. Okay. It's opened some doors for us. So we're moving and shaking. I'm excited.
We got to get the book on the show.
I got it somewhere.
As a matter of fact, we should like grab the book because it's lit, and we want to know where people can find it.
Yeah, so it's right here. So it's right here. The 10 Brand Commandments: How to Build a Brand that commands attention, earns trust, and multiplies income. It is. I call it practical practical principles for building your brand. It doesn't matter what stage of entrepreneurship that you're in. If you're just getting started, if you've been in the game for 5 years, 10, 15 years, if you skipped if you're having issues in your business, it's probably because you skipped one of these steps. And so,
See that again? Hold that up. Can we get that? Like,
yeah,
that's solid. Who did your
So I did
design?
I did my own cover.
Really?
And so if you could look at it, it's actually like the 10 Commandments in Roman. I don't know. I'm lying. I just found some shit on the internet.
I was like,
Yeah. But it looks like
great.
it got something on there.
It
like
looks
it's something
great
in the background. I don't know what
oh,
it
the
is.
details are amazing. This is like scrolls.
Scroll there. That's what I was going for.
Oh.
So yeah.
This is amazing, Jarvis.
It meant something to me. I've been working on it for 18 months, and it's so funny that we're in that series about the dark side of entrepreneurship. I believe that creatives create their best work in their darkest place.
Come on.
So, I was this episode ain't about dark stuff.
I mean, it could be because
It's
you
gonna get
just
dark.
took us there.
Look, it's going to get dark. It's going to get dark. But, yeah, man.
Where can we find it?
So it's available on Amazon. It's available on Amazon. Listen, if you see this, if you're reading this, it may be too late, but those that purchase the book on the website also get 50% off of their next headshot session with us. So it might not be up when y'all see this episode, but it may. I don't know. But
has to be now.
Yeah, that's it, man. So just super excited. I've been working on this book for about 18 months.
Wow.
Just making sure that it was done perfectly and in good taste and good order. So
18 months, right
18
there.
months, yeah. It's available on Amazon. Make sure you go get that.
So do you have an audio version of it, or?
I'm working on the audio version of it. At this point, I'm working on number 3. I'm working on book number 3. I want to do this for children.
Really?
I want to do
Oh,
this for
that's
children.
super dope.
The 10 brand commandments for kids.
Oh, that's dope.
How to start your business as a child, how to, you know what I mean? And parents, everybody wants their kids to be successful.
Absolutely.
And I think entrepreneurship is just growing astronomically. And you see more and more, you see it starting younger and younger and younger and younger.
Absolutely.
I think Jessica came on the show when we were talking about, we hadn't even released that episode yet. So Jessica came on the show. Her son, Jacob, shout out to Jet and Jacob. Jacob, he builds Legos. He can build anything out of Legos.
Really?
And so we're working with them on how to make that a business.
Ooh.
How to make that a business. So yeah, man.
That's super dope.
Kids are getting started young. I think Jacob's maybe 7, 8.
7?
Yeah. But he can do it.
So he only gets better.
It only gets better.
That's beautiful.
So this week's episode, man, speaking of only getting better, Kris, I'm seeing this trend.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. I'm seeing this trend on social. Have you seen it?
I've seen some trends.
Okay, there's some
and I've
trends.
seen this trend.
This trend that we're talking about.
Did we give the disclaimer yet? Did we give the disclaimer?
Yeah, it came on right before I think the disclaimer.
All right,
So I want to be clear that the views expressed on the Making It Brand podcast are explicitly my views are my views, and
My views are my views.
Kris's views are Kris's views. So the views expressed on this podcast do not relate, are not Mr. P's, aren't Tones, aren't Joe's. They're nobody's. They're my ideas, and then there's her ideas, and our ideas all the time don't mesh. But I received an email from I'm not gonna trash this lady.
Yes, you are.
I will. So I'm not gonna say her name though.
Okay.
On the uncut version, we'll say her name and we'll talk about all the craziness she got going on. But anyway, I got an offer for an honorary doctoral degree.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, man. I was
About
so
to be
excited.
a doctor.
What? No. Quite the contrary. So, and in this email, it tells me, oh, you've been nominated for all these different things, and you're going to, the graduation is on this date. And I'm like, damn, I ain't studied for nothing. Like,
Wow.
I hadn't filled out any applications to any colleges. How do I just get this? I didn't attend this school.
Wow.
And mind you, this was a school that just exists on the internet.
Oh, I heard about that.
You heard about this school?
The Greater Rivers side of eternity.
Yeah, university or
oh
institute.
yeah, I forgot.
One of them. Anyway, yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
something like that. And so I began to open my eyes to this thing and put my teeth into it, and I don't understand it. I don't understand. I went to college.
Okay. Likewise, I did too.
I went to college, so I don't understand this entire concept of using honorary doctorates to gain leverage in the marketplace. I don't understand the concept. I don't even understand why someone would want one. Why would someone want something that they didn't earn?
Okay.
So I've been putting tons of content out on social media about it.
Yeah, you've been pissing a lot of people off, and I run by your page, and sometimes I'll stop, and sometimes I'm just like, do I want the smoke? No, I don't. Scroll.
You gotta scroll.
Yeah.
Gotta scroll. Because the views expressed, I get it, right? So, what are your thoughts on this honorary doctorate situation?
So here's the thing, right? Mm-hmm. You said something very important. You said someone reached out to you and said you've been nominated. Mm-hmm. So to the contrary, that is not you saying, let me get this honorary doctorate degree so I can gain leverage in the marketplace, right? This is them saying, we see you in this light. Mm-hmm. We would like to honor you for whatever this honorary doctorate degree can bring to your life because of the way we see you. So that's one side of it.
Right.
And then you do have the other side, which is what you said. People wanting that prestigious title in front of their name. The problem is the moment you say doctor, the next question is, what's your specialty? What do you specialize in? What do you do? Right? And then you have to go on and say, well, it's an honorary doctorate. And then, you can pose that how you want. If you get a room full of people who have honorary doctorate degrees, then the conversation could be, well, I was nominated.
Right.
Here are levels, right?
Right.
And here's, I applied and I got this. So I think in any capacity of it, there are levels. Mm-hmm. There's a certain respect factor. But I personally believe, because I know people who have gone to undergrad, they've gone to grad school, they have defended, they put in the work, they lost sleep, they lost relationships, they lost money, they didn't lose time, but that time worked for them. But I've seen the struggles of this process. I mean, I was dating someone getting their doctorate. So at this point, I've seen it. I think if you're going to say doctor, you should say, hey, I'm honorary Dr. Casey Shelton. And I think that gives a credence to everything else that somebody else has done. Because
does that defeat the purpose? If I have to give you, hey, it's an honorary doctor. If I got to give you that, doesn't that defeat the purpose of even having it? If I got to walk in the room and say, hey guys, I'm honorary Dr. Jarvis Releford, doesn't that defeat the purpose? Because to me, in my mind, I could be wrong, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong in the back, but
Tone.
But to me, they do it to fit in to that prestigious class of people. They're searching for prestige. They're searching for esteem, right? So
The people who apply.
Well, let's talk about it, because there's two types of people, and I want to be crystal clear. Shout out to my girl, Dr. Radiance Rose. Mm-hmm. She is an honorary doctor. Mm-hmm. And she hit me on the phone. She's gonna be mad I'm talking about this. She hit me.
You said her name?
Yeah, that's my people. That's my people. But Dr. Radiance Rose was in wartime. War vet nurse, medic, saved lives, seen some craziness. Mm-hmm. I think to come home and get awarded something, I'm with it. Mm-hmm. Versus my accountant.
Well, here's the thing, though, right? To say that an honorary doctorate or to introduce yourself as such as a problem would mean that you would see this degree as a problem. Because if I walk in a room and I say, hey, I'm honorary doctorate, doctor such and such, and I've done what she's done, there's a different conversation now.
It's levels.
There's levels to it. So I feel like if let me ask you this. What, outside of your friend, how do you see honorary doctorate degrees?
Trash.
I wasn't expecting you to answer it that quick, but you did. You see this trash, so which is why you would feel like these people are looking for validation.
That's exactly what it feels like.
But was she looking for validation?
No. Nor did she go out and pay for it. No, she was awarded this as a so I get it. There's two forms of it. There's two types. I want to be crystal clear. There's two types. There's the people who were really out here doing the work, and then there's the people that are seeking validation.
So would you support the ones that out there doing the work?
I do.
And say, hey, this honorary doctorate, I respect, I value.
I do.
And they can be in a room full of those who worked.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
I do. And I do. And just, she gonna hate that I'm saying her name because she's so private. But I support Radiance in everything that she does. She does these Lifetime Achievement Awards. I'm there. I'm shooting. I keep it a buck. I don't charge her.
Yeah.
Because I love the work that she's doing. She's vetting. She's doing the work. She's vetting these people. I support her in everything that she does. It's the people that aren't doing nothing that are getting these honorary doctorates in humanitarianism and divinity from these you know what really pisses me off? It's the church folk. It's the church folk. Talk to me.
How do you feel about a doctor who's a professor teaching entrepreneurship but never had a business versus you?
Really, Tone? You come from the back.
That's a great question.
That is an amazing question.
Tone says, how do we feel about the doctor that works at a university that teaches entrepreneurship as a profession, but he doesn't have a business of his own?
That's a whole nother
He's unqualified.
He's
unqualified. He's not qualified to teach it.
He's teaching fundamental principles of entrepreneurship, but not from experience. That's how you feel. But could you compare that to this degree?
Yeah. What is his doctorate in, Tone? Yeah. A guy with a doctorate degree in business administration, but has never had a business, can't teach entrepreneurship.
The grit of entrepreneurship, no. But the fundamentals of entrepreneurship, perhaps.
Could he take my book and teach it and create a curriculum around it? He could. But would I let my son attend his class? No. What business he got?
No, I understand that.
That's like an English teacher that has poor grammar and poor sentence structure and doesn't use punctuation properly. Like, I
had an English teacher that was actually Japanese. It's crazy. Everything ended in owl.
Are you serious?
Hey, it was like, but the punctuation was phenomenal.
Bro,
I can write a compound sentence like no other.
Bro.
It just said English.
No way.
Just saying.
No way.
Hey.
You had a
like
Japanese English teacher?
Facts. I'm not calling names because college. Not high school.
We need to look at that accreditation. We got to take a look at that, y'all.
Essays were phenomenal, by the way.
Wow. I don't believe that can happen. I don't think it. Now my racist. Nope.
No, you're not. We're
gonna stay on topic.
Okay.
A Japanese English teacher?
How? There was a lot of that, but I understood how to grammatically write.
It was a lot of what?
A lot of stuff just ended in out with an accent.
Give me
right?
an example.
9. No.
No. Come on, walk me through it. Let me hear this. I got to see this.
No, because they're gonna know who I'm talking. I'm not you, Jarvis. I appreciate you. You know who you are. You remember me. I stayed in your class a lot of times after school, and I appreciate you. But it was just like consonants and vowels and things like that. I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm not doing that to her. I love her.
I'm blown away, bro. I am so blown away.
But the sentence structure, what she taught, how to write, how to understand, she didn't teach dialect. She just taught English and literature, Just, I'm trying not to even call the name of the class because I'm already on the spot. I love you, and I appreciate what you did for me that one time. I appreciate that. Jarvis would call your name. I wouldn't. I'm gonna have to email her after this.
There's
It's crazy.
there's an episode of South Park. You ever seen South Park?
Yes.
Where Cartman was watching this Feed the Hungry commercial on TV, and he ordered. I think his name was
I remember.
Bobby or something.
What was his name?
From Zimbabwe or something. And he ordered this hungry kid, and the kid actually came in the mail.
I am
Do you remember this?
done. I never seen this episode.
And Cartman was like, when this kid showed us, because skinny ass kid, and he had his pot belly. And
They did this?
And flies
hate
were
them so
around him.
much.
Flies were swarming around this kid, right?
Oh, South Park.
And all the other guys, I forget the other. I ain't seen South Park in years, but all the other guys were like, "Oh my God, Cartman, this is so funny!" Like, and Cartman couldn't laugh. Cartman was like, "Oh my God, this is so funny." And that's how I'm feeling about your Japanese.
Really?
English teacher.
How do you put that together?
I feel like your Japanese
What?
English teacher is Bobby from Zimbabwe.
No.
With skinny with the pot belly and the flies flying around him. That's how I feel.
I should have said
it's
that.
that funny.
Can we cut
It's that
this?
funny.
Because I cannot.
It is that funny. I can't laugh. It's that funny. You had a Japanese. Oh, yeah.
Yes, like that.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
Yes. But you know, at these universities,
Hire
you know,
anybody.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, bro.
to teach anything. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh wow. Yeah, I can't laugh at that. It's so funny.
I don't want to. I'm already
What's her name?
embarrassed. No, Jarvis.
All right. Out of respect
She's
for
a
Kris.
great, and I think she's retiring soon. I heard she was retiring. I saw a Facebook post, so good for her. And people
Are y'all friends on
rave.
Facebook?
You're not going through my friends list, Jarvis. I will put everything private right now, Joe. Hey, come on, Jarvis. First, I got 5,000 plus.
Okay.
We're not doing that.
If I see the first Japanese person, I know what time it is. The first is only.
It be your own people.
You only got 3
cannot-
Japanese friends.
It don't matter. Like,
doesn't matter.
so here's the thing, and she would hate that. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna send her a friend request. All right. So that is so funny, bro. That's so funny. All right, so yes, English teachers, Japanese English teachers, and non-business owners teaching. Yes, all to me is all jacked. But as a result, you said that you can put it together.
I will write an impeccable essay, speech, subject, body. I got you.
Okay.
Summary, the whole 9,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
However, I feel like there's a certain part of doctorates that has been abused.
Okay.
I agree with you with that,
Gotcha.
right? So a person that's looking, however,
I saw how she segued out of that Japanese teacher part. She did good.
listen,
Ducked out of that.
love my relationships. But however, I feel like, so say for instance, the person does realize that having that title in front of my name will be advantageous for my life, my career. What's wrong with that? If that's their agenda.
So I get it. I just think that they don't have respect for the.
How do you know that?
I feel like if you respect the academia route of obtaining a doctoral degree, then the honorary route is never an option. I wanted to be the first doctor in my family, but I'm not going back to school to do it. Nor am I paying somebody $2,500, $3,500, $4,500 to do it either. I don't want it that bad. And my peers are going to respect me regardless if I'm Dr. Jarvis or Jarvis.
So is there a prerequisite? Like, can they just apply
No,
and just get it? They're throwing out DRs and
That's
doctor
the problem.
degrees.
That's the problem. There is no criteria.
Nothing.
There is no curriculum. It's I am Boo Boo the Fool, pastor of Boo Boo Ministries International. I need a stream of income. I am going to create this Boo Boo Academy. I am going to nominate people that I see moving and shaking in the entrepreneurship world, right? And then I'm going to offer them an honorary doctoral degree. Then I'm going to put their face on a flyer to make Boo Boo University look more credible, right? Because if Jarvis is on this flyer or if Kristen is on this flyer, they're moving and shaking in the marketplace. This school must be credible, and that's the mentality. So my issue is with the honorary doctorate. That part of the honorary, but it's more so with ministry leaders using it as a stream of income. It's almost like abuse. It's almost like abuse of power.
Yeah, who stops it though? Who's the hiring authority?
There is no higher authority. There is no accreditation committee. There is no governing body.
That's crazy.
There's nobody to say. So you know what I'm gonna do?
I'm
about to start my own school and give out honorary doctors. Who gonna stop me?
Photographers?
Whoever wants it.
Can I get one?
Yeah. Who gonna stop me?
Can we just call it like an ER, not a DR or something like that? Emergency.
DEFGR. Nah, I'm serious though. Who's gonna stop me?
Nobody.
Who's gonna stop me? I wish one of these. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna stop me? And that's but that just shows you how crooked it is.
It is.
And I take issue. I take real issue with the ministry, and nobody's calling out the other.
And until somebody steps up who has put in the work, who did spend 10 plus years to defend and get the work in, until somebody actually stands up for it, nothing will happen. And I believe, if I can be honest with you, I don't think anybody that's worked 10 plus years to achieve such a prestigious degree is looking at that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like coming down to throw tomatoes, and for what? When I have to really sit, and even with that degree, it's so competitive, I have to stay here. Not only do I get it, but then I have to make sure my business is sustaining itself. If I'm independent, if I have an independent doctor's office, I have to make sure that works, right? However, you know, I met somebody with a doctorate who's homeless at this time. You know, the economy is crazy.
Did they buy it or did they earn it?
No, he earned it.
It makes sense.
It was alcoholism, but
it makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense. 10 years of school will drive you to drink.
That is true.
It makes sense. It makes more sense than an honorary doctorate pushing an MLM. It makes more sense than an honorary doctor working in Primerica.
Whoever the lady was with the red dress, we talked about this in season 1. Listen,
found a picture.
You found a picture?
Found a picture, yeah.
Can we put it up, or are we gonna wait for
next
Patreon?
Next episode.
Really?
Oh, Patreon. We're doing Patreon.
Yeah,
we gotta
put
set
her
that up. Yeah. But yeah, man. But yeah, it makes more sense. Yeah. I can understand your Japanese teacher who has a doctorate degree in English studies.
And she does.
I just guessed that. But
she does.
I can understand your English teacher, your Japanese English teacher with an with a doctorate in English studies, right? 10 years of school, teaching students every day with an alcohol problem. More so than I can understand Dr. Elmer Fudd trying to recruit people for his upline for Primerica or life insurance. Yeah. Why do you need a doctorate degree to recruit people for life insurance?
Is there anybody that you know that has that?
Hell yeah.
I was gonna try to.
I know doctors, life insurance, selling life insurance, bro.
That's wild.
Selling Primerica. They're what's that travel thing?
The travel agency.
I know doctors selling trips. Listen, Tony's giving us the 5-minute mark. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Get into. But listen, I'm gonna invite my friend.
Really?
She's not my friend. Let's give it some context. I know her. We're Facebook friends.
Okay.
I guess that kind of makes us friends.
Do you interact with her so you know her? You're familiar?
Yeah. I'm gonna invite her. She has an honorary doctorate degree.
I hope she doesn't see this episode before she comes in.
I hope she doesn't either. I'm almost positive she won't. I'm almost positive she won't. But in the event she does, she has an honorary doctorate. I think hers is in, I don't even know. Don't give me the line.
Okay.
But I'm going to invite her on. I think we should have a real conversation.
Yeah, we should.
I think we should have a real conversation.
Yeah, a real conversation so we understand what their intentions are.
Right.
You know?
What they want from this.
Yeah.
But I hate it.
I want to know if she was nominated or if she applied. Two different things.
I want the record to show, because I've already asked her. She's already agreed to come.
Okay, perfect.
I want the record to show that I asked several of you cowardly, weird, honorary doctoral degree recipients to come on the show. And I gave you guys a date. And this is how I led the conversation, Kris.
Okay.
I said, hey, what you doing next Saturday? 8:00. Oh, nothing. What you got? Hey, I want you to come on to the podcast. I'm not doing anything. What do you got? I'm there. We're filming a podcast, talking about, the journey to your doctoral degree. Oh yeah, I got a wedding that day. Oh yeah, I'm washing my hair.
They scared.
Oh yeah, I'm babysitting my grandkids. Like, I'm like, well, you can bring the kids. There's a waiting area here. Can we get a camera shot of where there's a waiting area here? You can bring the kids as long as they're not crying and stuff. Like, we good. Bring the kids. And they all declined.
Oh, they follow you on Facebook though, right?
Yeah.
So they've seen the post.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
But she answered the call.
She answered the call.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet her.
I can't wait for you to meet her.
She's a bold one.
Are we gonna end with an inspirational?
I want
vitamin?
you to end with an inspirational vitamin today. Can you do that? I can.
You can?
But yeah, you do it.
All right, cool, man. So listen, I just got back from Columbus State University talking to a room full of entrepreneurs, and we talked about, there's a chapter in the book, the 10 Brand Commandments. I don't even know which chapter it is. I think it's the last chapter. It's called Doing It Scared, right? And I want people to understand that fear is not real, right? Fear is not real. What fear actually is a reduction in faith, right? So you got to do it scared, whatever it is. If you got a book you want to write, you got a podcast you want to launch, you got a business you want to start, whatever it is, you got to do it. And even if you're scared, you got to do it anyway, right? Because nothing comes from fear. Fear is not real. Fear is just an expression of an experience that you've had that didn't go so well, or your fear or your expectation of something not going so well. We have to move in fear. We have to move scared. We got to do it anyway.
Ooh, moving fear. That's deep.
Yeah,
that hits hard.
fear.
I like that.
Gotta do it anyway. So that's it, man. This is the Making the Brand. Oh shit. This is the Making the Brand podcast.